Hi, myself Samson Korea, studying in St. Francis Institute of Technology. Today I would like to give you a short demo of our final year prototype project. Our project is titled as Multi-Purpose Unmanned Vehicle for Disaster Management. This is the overlook of the project. Okay, so disaster management. As we know, disaster is a very common word these days. We live in a world full of disasters, which can occur anytime, anywhere. After a disaster hits an area, or a city, or a town maybe, there are very rare situations where a human helping hand can be forwarded immediately, or for the rescue and life services. That's almost not possible, or sometimes in a rare case. Therefore, the goal of our project is we have developed a combination of technologies in such a pattern that can provide timely ammunitions, medical services, transportations, etc. in both plus sea and land, in both sea and land conditions, at any point of time during any critical situations apart from war, without risking any human life and property is a major goal in making of this project. Our project includes different type of communication protocols and standards such as Wi-Fi, a GSM, GPS, a Zigbee, a Bluetooth, etc. So if one fails, there's another to the rescue. As this vehicle is designed on the properties of a hovercraft, it can easily overcome the roads which are blocked for a normal wheel-based vehicles. This hovercraft can easily glide over any territorial areas or over any water bodies such as rivers, ponds, and even the seas also. The skirt assembly in the hovercraft allows it to do the endless outcome results. 360-degree cameras and night vision 3D monitoring the surround areas can give live field view to the remote controller, who can easily control and hover the vehicle in any direction, sitting thousands of kilometers away from the disaster site. That's a plus point, as it needs to be a disaster proof vehicle and also an unmanned vehicle. And what if this vehicle is attacked by enemies? Let me show you an example. Consider this piece of a paper as a missile, which I will be going to plot on the ammunition system that we have specifically designed for this hovercraft. Also, consider the mobile as a control station, which is right now connected via internet to the vehicle with the help of a Node MCU. So as you can see, once I place So, with just one click of a button, the remote user can defeat its enemies, as the cart is loaded with ammunitions and defense systems including auto tracking and directional rotation. Also, laser point precision and accurate point attack systems are inbuilt in this ammunition system. Also, by using artificial intelligence and AI algorithm techniques, this hovercraft can easily detect any uncertain movement and capture the data in live format of a disaster, surrounding notifications, and update it to the control system and send it to the control station, where they can take the necessary actions required at that disaster moment. This craft is also equipped with robotic arms that can help to clear the path, lift heavy subject, and can be used in defense systems for ammunition. Let me show you an example. The controller, as usual, is a base station, that's an Android mobile, which is connected to the Node MCU via internet. So I just show you the example of how the arms are controlled. It can be controlled in both all 360-degree angles. To give superior control to the one controlling the station in the output. And at last, if you might think, what about the air surveillance, as this craft can just hover on the earth and see? We do have a solution for that as well. The air drone. This drone is equipped with all the air control technologies required to monitor the air surveillance and give the output required. This drone is connected to the hovercraft as well as to the base station, so the base station can easily control this air drone and use it in situations and circumstances where the actual hovercraft can't reach to its limit. We are still trying to implement and add as much as technologies as we can in this project. This complete tech package can be really useful and implemented in heavy blast areas such as the Beirut, Lebanon blast, which took recently when human reach was not possible for weeks due to the demolishing cities, skyscrapers and the huge buildings. Also, in heavy pandemic situations such as coronavirus, COVID, where human-to-human contact was to be prohibited, and also in heavy disaster situations such as the nuclear attacks where human cannot survive the radiation, but this machine can prove to be a lifesaver. Natural calamity was the only motivation behind creation of this project. With this, I would like to end my definition on our project. We would like to thank our HOD and our project coordinators who guided us at every difficult situation while building this prototype. Also, due to this pandemic, some of the components are still undelivered to us. Therefore, we could not complete the product prototype model, but yes, we are on our way. Thank you.